Where's your gloves? Why is there fingerprints all over the lens? Don't make me lick it. Okay, how long did it take for me to do it? You gotta be shorter, because now you know how to do it.
Yeah. That's not gonna happen.
Why not?
You could do it quickly.
Alright, so welcome back. Yeah. Trying to get more trucks, because that's all I need around here is more trucks. The problem is, this trailer, this is the one I want to use because it's the best one to tow behind the ambulance, is not wide enough to get a 550 like the great white over there on there, because the lug nuts will hit the fenders. It's like I need 3.5 inches on either side. So I think what we're going to do is I'm cutting these suckers off and I'm going to make them where I can bolt them on. So we're going to whack this one across. Oh no, I need to cut these welds. Pappy's got to get this light off. We can't do it. We're going to have to break it off again.
But we were holding it and it still just strips out the outside because it's all rusty.
No, we're probably going to drill it out then. Or maybe I just cut it flush with this one. Cut that all the way across. Cut these stitch welds off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. And then cut this one all the way across. And then I can take that fender off. We can make some tabs or something to be able to bolt it in place. Once it's off, I can put it back on. Or once I get the truck on, I can put the fenders back on. CJ's about to learn how to use the big grinder. If you give me some safety glasses, I'll cut one. You can cut the rest.
Okay.
I just need to cut right underneath this sticker, and then you're going to cut right underneath that sticker.
Okay.
Pop this sucker out. Alright, CJ, push this button, the side button. Okay.
Draw a line?
I ain't gonna draw a line. It's gonna go right back on. The problem is that back piece goes all the way down, and I have to cut through the entire back piece to get this thing off. Flat blade.
You just force it to be a flat blade screw?
Yep, it's either gonna come apart or it's gonna work. This light's no good now, so I might as well just break it off. Let's go through. There it goes. Alright, so now we gotta cut these welds, CJ.
Okay.
Right here, we gotta cut all the way through them. Okay, this one we gotta cut all the way through. Stuck too hard.
Yeah, you got something over here.
CJ, go get a pry bar and a hammer.
Okay.
Hammer. So as soon as I dug into this one more, it just popped right off and I pushed it over. Where's your gloves? Why is there fingerprints all over the lens? Don't make me lick it. Should be pretty easy. Bam, bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then cut this all the way. Where are you starting? Boo.
I'll probably start here.
Okay.
And go around this way, and then I guess when I get to this piece, I'll just have to connect it. This side like you
Make
did.
the little slice. Okay, how long did it take for me to do it? you gotta be shorter, because now you know how to do it.
Yeah.
Why not?
You could do it quickly.
So I'm just cutting right here.
So what I do know is I rest it on there, and then I cut it until it gets through that weld, because it only has to go through until you touch that.
Right.
I don't think you'll have to go as deep on that one as you did on the first one.
You might have to get a new blade after this though, because that one's getting pretty short. Start it first.
Gotta be level too.
Yep, gotta be flat.
Probably want to stand up.
Yeah, you definitely want to stand up.
You're too low.
You'll probably have to turn this guard too. Push that button and rotate your guard so you can get at a better angle. All right, CJ, hit it. Turn it on.
I can't get it to go anymore that way. Blocked by this.
This is why you're gonna need to you're gonna have to change that blade. Don't break that blade. It'll go flying and hit you in the face. Okay, do the rest of it with that blade. Keep it level. Okay. Don't break the blade. Keep it level all the time. You're almost through. Level. It looks level to me. Keep it level. Your back is tilted up too much.
I can't tell because this looks level right now.
No, it's not. Go down. Right there. That's level. Yep.
Okay.
You already got that part. You already have this part. You need to get the edge.
Struggling to get it.
Well, move your grip. I think you got it.
Okay.
Move on to these. So I started with this,
Okay.
you know, on the flat part, and I just ease into it. And the only thing you have to worry about is tilting it this way or that way, because you don't want to go down and start cutting into here.
Okay.
So you just have to make sure
Just try to keep it level all the time.
it's flat all the way across, because you want to end up over here.
Okay.
If you have to, if it starts going down, you can start here and come this way.
Okay.
I started it, but I think I'm like it's going up.
Yeah, that's what I said. You got to make sure it stays level.
Like I was trying to keep it level, and it's not. It's like I barely move it.
See, I'm holding it more like that,
Okay.
not like this.
Okay.
That'll probably help.
Okay.
This is staying too hot. Try not to stop. Just keep it going until you're all the way through.
It's hard to go because it keeps fighting me, so the more force and it just goes across.
You gotta anticipate it. Keep it level, and the more you keep it level, the easier it is to control. Stop! Don't stop! Perfect. Just like that. See how you're kind of easing in and just going back and forth and keeping your line?
Okay.
You get your groove set, and then you kind of just inch it in and out.
Okay.
You can kind of feel it. Button on the back, okay?
Okay.
And you push that in until it locks, right? And you have to hold it,
Okay.
okay? And then you take this, the hard part is you got to hold it and do this at the same time. Okay? Look at the difference.
Oh wow.
Take that, make sure it's seated all the way. You see this metal sticking up right there. Okay. Push the button so it locks in place. Hold and tighten. If you wanted to, you could take it at an angle and go right there.
Okay. So just like try to connect that to that?
Yep.
Okay, I can try.
You can try.
No, I think I was going too low.
Your corner down there, that's where it holds, RJ.
Oh.
It's down on the back side,
You didn't get some.
like where it was last time, where the lights are.
Oh, back there?
Okay.
You got up here too.
Still gotta get that.
You're gonna end up with a piece in your leg if you're not careful. You need to be more gentle. You're letting that thing run you instead of you running it. Here, hold this.
Okay.
We're gonna spend 20 minutes you trying to figure it out.
Do a tiny bit right there.
Yeah, I can't get it far enough in there.
I can't get it to go anymore that way. Blocked by this.
I'll have to use the Sawzall and cut that rest of that weld. Go grab it. The biggest problem that we're having right here is we're trying to pivot. We're trying to pivot off of there. So this has to slide out before it'll come off instead of just breaking off right there.
Sounds like it got it.
We're about to find out how far he didn't get.
Yeah.
This one right here that you're having trouble with.
Oh, that one.
Alright, CJ, build some tabs, drill some holes in it so we can bolt them back together.
Okay.
I'm going to get it set where I think it should be, and then you can weld the rest. You probably want to change your pants unless you want holes in them.
Okay.
So I'm just going to point it straight in the middle and hope it burns the paint. Well,
Oh.
it will burn the paint, but I think I'm going to get a good enough round. Make sure it's still in the right spot, and then all I'm doing, CJ, is I'm pointing it right in the middle,
Okay.
and I'm waiting until that weld is big enough to cover that hole.
Okay. How would we lock it if it's like that?
Locked.
Couldn't this part just still come out?
Yes, but when you have it at this angle, and then you're going to have these two at a different angle,
Oh, okay.
it can't go up.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna go change real quick. It's just still recording.
Alright, well I'll do this one, you can do some other ones. Okay, so all you're going to do is just flatten this out. See how this weld is high?
Yeah.
You're just going to flatten it out. Okay? See that? When you start seeing your marks going past what you're looking at, you know you're getting kind of flat.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so see how it's bent up and out right here? We got to get all that down.
Okay.
So you would start on your outside and come in
Okay.
and on both sides like that. So when you're flat like this, you should be able to go just like that. See how it's getting flatter?
Yeah.
So when I started hitting that, I started angling it more this way to make sure I was still keeping it flat. So you're gonna do the same thing. I welded the holes on this one, and I tried to weld the holes on this one, but this piece fell off.
Okay.
So do that same thing, get everything flat, and then hit these right here.
Okay.
Make them, I mean, you're not gonna get that flat, but do the best you can.
Okay.
Don't hit the tire with the grinder. It's a lot of work. But I'll have removable fenders at the end, so. All right. CJ's hard at work.
Alright, so we're brushing out the inside of the fender.
Because I can show you on this one. It's all
Cracked and rusted. All of this, like it's just coming off. So we are brushing that one, and then we're spraying this. It's the same as Ospo. So it's like a oscuric acid.
And it helps, it will convert the rust that's there, all the
Sucker's rust? It'll convert it to where it won't rust anymore. Right. So all we have to do is get the loose stuff off. So now it looks all like this. Before, it looked all bad like that. So we're just making it from looking like that to all nice, and then hopefully not rusty anymore.
But the acid eating that, converting the rust instead of eating. Let me show you what it does if you use this, but you don't paint over it.
This whole fender was done with Ospo, but I didn't paint it. So it slowed it down, but it didn't stop it.
And I didn't do the hood or thing.
This is the best stuff for surface rust and metal prep.
We didn't take a video of it, so quick update. So here is the trailer without the fenders. The truck was too big and we weren't able to put the fenders back on. My dad has a few shorts about that, I think. So we had to put this tail light on since we didn't have the fenders. But we changed the locks a little bit. The tabs that we had originally did not work, and the fenders are in the back of the ambulance right now. But we welded on this piece since these tabs didn't work. The tabs didn't work because they just kept breaking, but we put on this like handle on the fenders. And so if this light weren't here, the back of the fender would go here. You would grab the top, pull it over, pull it down, and there's a little latch like handle like this right here that would snap onto the fender and lock it in place. And so that was our new contraption. We put these in so that when we put in the back of the fender, we can line it up. But that's the update for what happened with the fenders.